Hey, I'm Dontrell Sultan, the host of the Innovators of BC podcast. And the Burroughs School of Business and Entrepreneurship is where bosses are built and big ideas take flight. Welcome back to the Innovators of BC podcast, powered by the Best Innovation Lab. I'm your host, Dontrell Sultan, with our guest today, Miss Jennell Beasley. And she's from Paterson, New Jersey. She's an educational studies here at Benedict, and her brand is EleKreated. So how you feeling, Jennell?
I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You seem like a little bubbly today, Feeling good?
I'm bubbly all the time.
Okay, bring that energy on the podcast. We love that. We love that. And I wanted to say, I seen you do like projects with just with social media. You having different posts of showing your creativity, and I wanted to know, where did that creative juice come from? Like, where did those juices flow?
So I've been doing art since I was 7. So art is realistically my whole entire life. And I like to say that art isn't just art, it's a science.
Mm.
So the way I can take my artistic ability and my creativity and branch it out into so many different things that I do, like the graphic design, and I practice doing nails and stuff like that, and even just a painting or a portrait. That's something that not everybody has, and I'm actually grateful for that gift that I do have.
And what kind of inspired that? Like, did you see some major artists that you kind of looked up to, or was it something with television or social media?
100% honest with you. When I was 7, right, I had this laptop. I have an obsession with Michael Jackson.
Everybody.
With Michael Jackson. So I was looking at the Michael Jackson pictures and I was like, I'm gonna draw that. I started tracing at first, but then one day I was like, I'm gonna draw that without tracing. And I did. And I brought it to my art teacher, which was like a family friend. Shout out Mr. Beckford. And he was like, "Oh, you're gonna be a star." And I'm going to make sure that happens. So throughout my whole elementary to middle school era, he really pushed me to be the artist I am today.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about transferring those skills to your college career. I mean, well, I know you're not an art major, but how has, classes or just different mentors kind of helped you with kind of expanding that creativity?
So high school really helped me with that a lot too, because at first I went to a creative arts school in Paterson. It's called Rosa Parks School of Fine Arts and Performing Arts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like college in there. You have majors for the art. So I was a fine art major, and my teacher, she really helped me a lot with that. And then when I moved to South Carolina, I was put in an advanced for art than the grade I was supposed to be in. And my teachers, Miss Pitts, and the name is like on the tip of my tongue. But yes, Miss Pitts, she really pushed me when it came to my realism era, because I do portraits. I love portraits. She helped me with the colors, like, in certain, you can't just draw flat and use peach like, you regularly using crayons and stuff. Like, everybody has actual colors in their undertone, and everything has actual colors and undertones and stuff like that. So I want to say high school really helped me prepare for college. I was a studio art major, but then I wanted to do something different and actually help children.
Mm.
Yeah.
So can you elaborate on your change from studio art to educational studies? Why, like, you wanted to help children? So what does that look like for you?
Okay, so I realized that everybody goes through something. Like, literally everybody. And throughout my own like mental health issues and stuff, I really wanted to make a change. Through art too, yes. I do want to be an art teacher, but I also want to be a guidance counselor. So I want to help kids with their problems, and let them know that they're not alone in anything that they do. And it may feel like that at home or anywhere they stay, or even the way they grew up, and they don't know what to do. I really want to be that push and that guide for the future generations. Even since my generation is still young, I do want to show that drive in our generation and the generations to come, and help kids really become them without um, them feeling bad about it.
That's very powerful. And also, I wanted to know, talk about your brand, because I know you're practicing in nails and digital art and all this, and but you're licensed in makeup art, right?
Yes, I
A
am.
makeup artist. So, can you elaborate on your brand and what is kind of what you do?
Okay, so I do practice doing nails on campus. I'm trying to be a part of the Best Life Center so I can end up actually getting a license. Um, I do draw, I do make art for the D9 or the other Greeks on campus.
Mm.
Um, I do hair, I do the retwist, and for makeup art, I got licensed when I was 16.
Mm.
Yes, I did.
So, I'm not gonna lie, that seems like a whole bunch of stuff on your plate because it's really a bundle with your
Yeah.
brand. So, how can you balance that with your brand and school? Like, what does your schedules look like?
Okay, so I have ADHD. So with school and with my brand, I really try to put school first because I can't do anything without school first.
Mm.
I really um try to do anything that has to do with my brand after I handled school. So really at nighttime, but I gotta take it down. I gotta take it down when it gets too late. But really, it's really the evenings and night times that I work on my brand or
Mm.
practice doing nails. I practice doing nails on myself or my friends that want to have their nails done. I do practice nails with that.
Okay. And how has your customer base been doing? Like, what's the identity of your customer? Like, what do your customer look like, and how has it been going so far for your business?
My customers look like um the students.
Mm.
I will literally walk. Girl, I need my nails done. Like, girl, I'll be like, okay. Or like, um, can you edit this for me? Like campaign season coming up. Can you do this for me? Like I will get stopped on campus and people will ask me, can you do this? Can you do that? And that's where my customers come from, people on campus. Or even when I'm back at Jersey, even online, literally I try to promote myself as much as I can, like on TikTok, on Instagram, even online. People from around the US. Oh, can you draw this for me? I recently did a cover art for my friend. Yeah.
And it seems like you've been flourishing on campus with your customers being the students.
Yes.
And you also brought up your social media presence. So how do you push for creative ideas and get an audience towards your brand on social media?
On social media, I try to be as creative as possible. I try to be myself. I always try to be myself. I can't mask myself like at all. So with my social media presence, I really go for like an aesthetic. It's like I like a lot of lively things, and I'm funny.
Mm.
Don't tell me I'm not that, but I know I'm funny, and um, I like things that most people don't like, and most people do find funny. Like it's just weird. I love being weird, and I love being fun. Because who cares?
Exactly.
I don't care. So when it comes to, I be making those like little 2 times speed TikToks.
Mm.
And with my art, I try to like do. I'll be forgetting sometimes 'cause I be in the zone. But I try to do like a little TikTok video, like panning the camera around the art and showing little parts of what I do sketch. Um, but yeah, I try to be myself as much as possible.
And did you have any plans? Well, are you currently branching out other than social media in the digital marketing realm? Do you actually try to network in person, try to schedule events for your brand, or just have any big plans for your brand?
No, not right now, since a lot of what I want to do has to do with getting licensing. So I want to say, once I do get the connections with the Best Live Center, I could take those steps into getting my licensing and actually probably getting my own space when it comes to doing nails and stuff. With art, it's really just commission work. Like people ask me, "Oh, can you do this portrait?" And I'll give them a price, but it also depends on how much time I'm taking out of my day to really do the work. Because I'm going to be completely honest, doing art, people are like, "Oh, doing art is like the safe space for me, and it makes me feel calm." When I do art, I'm there stressing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just, I'm like, and I'm trying to do it. But at the end of the day, I like hype myself up because I'm like, yeah, because I did that. You know what I'm saying? So, with art, when people say, oh, is this your safe space? Is this what you do to put your feelings on the, no.
Mm.
No, it's not. I'm be realistic. I do it because I'm good at it, and God gave me that gift.
Mm. I really don't understand because I remember we had a conversation. I was asking you, like, why don't you like drawing, like physically drawing? And I don't understand. This is what you do. Like, I was like, what keeps you motivated? Like,
Because I'm good at it, and also because it's literally a gift from God. So if I were to just throw it away, I feel like I'm throwing away like a calling that
a
God
good
gave
talent.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't stop. I was going to. There was a point in time where I stopped drawing for a year, straight year. I didn't do anything, and I actually got better. Like every time I take a little hiatus, I I get better at drawing, and it's crazy because that's when I like start to think, this is what I'm really supposed to do when I get back into it, and I get better. Like, how did you get better? You haven't been practicing.
Exactly.
It just gets better randomly. I don't know. Well, I do know, but yeah.
Okay. And what's holding you back from like getting all these licenses and kind of planning out? Because I know you said not right now. So like, what's that thing that's holding you back?
College.
College.
That's too much work. I praise the people that do it now, but that's too much work. I college, and then there's night classes that I can take.
Mm.
But like I said earlier, I got to take it down. I gotta get in the bed. So, with college, I don't have the time. I would do it in the summer, one of these summers, but with college, not right now.
Mm.
Probably like graduate school or something. I will try to merge into that, but not right now. I gotta get this bachelor's.
I understand school does come first. So without school being a burden for you after college, do you think like what is your vision for your business? Like what do you think you plan on implementing?
Okay, so I do want to go to graduate school. Do I? Well, I have to. So yes, I want to go to graduate school, but I do want to take those steps into building my business. Like, where do I want it to go in terms of like a building? Because I had this thought when I was like younger that I always wanted a studio. And people would go like, oh, a tattoo studio. Because when I was younger, I did want to do tattoos because I'm really good at art. But it's really like a mixture. Like you said, my brand is bundled. So I really want a beauty studio where I can have like workers there too. They can do their tattoos and their some nail salon section, a hair salon section, um piercing section, little hors d'oeuvres, like they can get like food and stuff in one section, and I will be working there too because that's my passion, and it's still art at the end of the day. So, yeah, I really want this studio, so I guess I'll take those steps into thinking about my licensing and LLCs and saving towards that. But like I said before, I do also want to be a guidance counselor or art teacher, so I would do both.
And you said the studio. So has there been, because that's been like a way where you can integrate all your types of business and well, the bundle. And has it been any other ways you've been implementing like both? Because it seems like it's kind of separate right now, like the nails and digital art and then the hair. Do you plan on like maybe creating digital art for your logo and having it on like a card or something? Like just ways of integrating your business more together.
So I actually, when I post like deals and stuff for art, I do my own graphic design. I don't need to get money else for that. I do my own graphic design. I do my own promotion when it comes to social media, all the editing, all the graphic design. My logo I made myself. Um, don't use AI guys for any art. No art. Don't use AI for any art.
Mm.
But yeah, I do everything myself when it comes to the business. So I see it as art is in everything I do. It doesn't matter, like, there's art in cooking, yes, there's art in cooking. There's art in doing hair, yes, there's art in doing hair. There's art in everything that I do. I think it's art in everything that you do and anybody else that goes here and does. There's art in everything.
Mm. And what advice can you give as far as in like having creativity? Because a lot of people have to use AI, like because they're just not as creative. So like to find that creative juice and just to actually gain an audience, like what advice can you give?
Um, Take the thing that you love and put it together. That's the best I can explain it. Um, don't let anybody knock you for the things that you love. Just take the things that you love and put it out there. I like a lot of orange is my favorite color. So I put orange literally like everywhere, but I take the things like orange, bubbles. I like a lot of warm colors. I also like Renaissance stuff. So I just take the things that I love and I mix it together and I make it me because that is me. I love Jesus. I love New Jersey. Jersey. I love everything and I just take the things I love and I put it together. So don't let anybody knock the things that you love at all. Just do it for you and for you only.
And do it for you and do it for you only. And can you give just the audience some information and like a last piece of advice for just starting if they're interested in digital art or they're interested in hair or thing that you license in makeup art? Can you give them some information of if they're hesitant to start or if they just want knowledge on how to start?
Um, just do it. I want to say, um, the older generation, they hate TikTok. You just always TikToking it up. You can learn from TikTok a lot. You can learn a lot from TikTok. I learned how to do my own nails off TikTok. I learned certain art techniques off of TikTok. It's a lot of tutorials. Like people go like, "Oh, you use YouTube." That's too long of a video for me. If you if you're dang, I'm trying to find the word. If your attention span is low, use TikTok to like look for everything. And then do further research on the stuff that you want to do because that's like you need some licensing. But when I do nails on myself, I go to TikTok for some ideas or for some tutorials. But as far as art, like drawing, just do it. You gotta just do it, and then you can watch some tutorials. But for me, I just do it, and if I needed to get better, I try to fix it as much as I can right then and there. That's how you grow. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna have faults, and you're gonna not like some of the stuff you do. But growing you, literally. You have to mess up in order to grow. There's no way around it. You can't just constantly do good, 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 good. You have to mess up, and then you're gonna grow like that.
Of course. So you're saying just to take that initiative to actually conduct the research.
Yes.
Okay. I like that. And I want to say thank you for coming on this podcast and just basically spreading knowledge to our audience. And can you leave us off with your brand and then how they'll be able to reach you?
Okay.
Your socials.
EleKreated on Instagram, and it's EleKreated. And my personal Instagram is Jennell.Adriana, so that's JENNELL.ABRIANNA. And on TikTok, I think it's NELLIBEAA.
What's up? It's your host, Dontrell Slocum, for the Innovators of BT podcast. Level up your hustle at Best Innovation Lab, where the Benedict's boldest ideas come alive.
Good.